All right, welcome back, and let's close our eyes. Slowly breathe in, slowly breathe out. Slowly breathe in all the way to the bottom of your stomach, to the top. Slowly breathe out from the top to the bottom. And as you breathe very slowly, see if you can observe your mind. What is your mind saying? Is it in the past, in the future, in the present? And if you can observe the mind, ask yourself, who is the one observing the mind? Who am I? You are that. You are not the mind. You are not the emotions. You are not the body. You are pure awareness, forever abiding in permanent state of peace, serenity, happiness, equanimity, and everlasting love. That is your true nature. Abide in the self. Feel free to sit quietly in emptiness, in stillness, for as long as you wish. And whenever you're ready, come back. It's been a few days since Mark has been on here, and you can use the third person when you communicate in the world to help disattach the mind over the true self, which is the entire point or purpose of the beginning of each video. So we want to take the mind and the true self and disattach the identification of the mind over our true essence. And throughout the day, it's important to do that a few times, as much as you can. If you feel a certain way, fear, anger, anything, you can do that mind observation, self-inquiry in regards to those emotions. It's also good to do the letting go. Allow yourself to feel the anger, the fear, the sadness ask yourself, can I let it go? Continue to feel that emotion. Ask yourself, would I let it go? Continue to feel the emotion and ask yourself, when can I let it go? And then reassess how you feel then. It can be done numerous times throughout the day and even in succession. And that should help retrain the brain to let things go. The true self is under layers and layers and layers of the egoic mind. Once those layers are peeled off, then the true self can reveal itself. I must convey that it is not a feel-good process all of the time. Getting to realize the self. Actually, you're already self-realized. You just don't realize it yet. Because the mind is in the way. It sounds like a paradox. But that being said, the message is it is not an easy process. And there will be seemingly dark periods as the ego sheds its layers. Oftentimes it's called dark night of the soul. People, things, jobs, emotions will fall away. And as each layer progresses to get to the realization of the self, more and more of that will fall away, and one will experience these difficult times or emotions. It's like the snake shedding its skin. The layers that get peeled back are just the ego dying. After the ego dies, you become, in essence, reborn into your true self. I cannot stress the importance of the realization of the self enough. The more information I learn about how important I need to convey it. The world is a trap. I've said this enough times, but I cannot stress the importance of this. The world is a trap. We're being used as an energy source. Our emotions are being used. Every time you identify with the mind and the emotions, when you get angry or sad, feel guilty or shameful, even heightened emotions, those are feeding beings here just out of sight of the visual spectrum. This is why when you realize the self, there is no more identification with emotions. You become in this in-between type of state, which I refer to as peace, happiness, serenity. It is not a happiness where you're elated, it's more of a soft, gentle happiness. A lot of the words we use to describe things can get twisted around. Even the word love, the love I talk about, comes from inside. When you realize the self, the heart opens up and you feel more love, more compassion, more empathy. So much love that we have right here. And that is part of our divine spark. And so, the video today will just summarize dark night of the soul. It isn't all rainbows and unicorns. There is darkness that must be transcended. But actually, the darkness was an illusion the entire time. The dark is just the light flipped inside out. You are the light, the divine spark. It's time to shine. Thank you for being here.